Hey, I'm Dave Rubin, and this is TYT140, a lot of news in a little time. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps was arrested early this morning for driving under the influence. The arrest, which took place in Maryland, also included charges of excessive speeding and crossing a double line. Phelps' 2014 Land Rover was clocked at doing 85 in a 45, shattering the previous record of 79 in a 45. The whole incident is quite confusing because generally potheads are thought to drive slower, not faster. Secret Service Director Julia Pearson faced blistering criticism from a House committee Tuesday after a man with a knife recently jumped the White House fence and ran around the executive mansion before being subdued. Pearson said she took full responsibility for the breach, one of 6 White House fence jumping incidents this year. Pearson assumed a defensive posture throughout the hearing, not only about her job performance, but also about terminology, at one point explaining to a congressman who referred to the fence jumper Omar Gonzalez as an illegal intruder that the correct term is actually undocumented White House visitor. The FCC has unanimously voted to end blackout rules requiring the cable and satellite providers not air games in markets where the home team failed to sell out the games. The NFL will retain its own private blackout rules, however. Most sports fans were pleased with the FCC ruling, except for football fans in Oakland, that is, who now will no longer be spared having to watch the Raiders lose at home as well as on the road. The British military conducted its first airstrikes in Iraq today, striking 4 targets after the UK's parliament voted to okay military action. British planes attacked in northern Iraq, helping Kurdish forces fight ISIS in the area. The military confirmed that the strikes were accurate and a success. There's no word yet on whether the UK will send troops to fight ISIS, but a new poll shows that public support for sending ground troops increases dramatically when Brits are told that they'll be sending this guy. There's just one more piece of news I need to tell you guys. TYT140 will be moving to its own channel on the TYT network and soon will no longer be posted on this, the main channel. So if you still want to get your regular dose of all the day's top stories in easy to digest capsule form, click here to subscribe to the TYT140 channel, that is. Do it now before we disappear.